Hello friend. Today we are working on another card project. So I have a beautiful butterfly die that I wanted to play with today, and this is the card that I created. You can find this die set also from Spellbinders, but I picked it up cheaper, of course. But there's a lot of pieces to this. I did make another card which I did not show in this video, which I meant to, and I'm sorry I forgot. I did it in peacock colors, but that card will be available in my Etsy shop. So if you want to see it, you can see it there. But today we're going to be doing something based on a monarch butterfly. I am using some holographic black though, because I want to see if it'll pull the yellow and the orange. And I'm going to use some yellow cardstock and some orange cardstock as well. But I'm going to get all these cut out and then I'll show you how I put it together. So this is how beautiful it is when you die cut it. It's so lacy. It's very pretty. And I have lots of pieces here. I have lots of pieces from another set that I was working on too, so there's lots of pieces in my tray today. But we're not going to use all those. So to put this together, you have to there's little inlay spots. It's inset, embossed, I guess, debossed, so you can see where these fit into. So there's 3 pieces, actually 4 pieces to each one of these. So it is a lot of piecework. But this is the base that will get glued onto the butterfly itself. And I'm just going to put one together and then I'll speed up the video. And this little piece fits inside it. So this is where you can change all your colors and have fun with it. I did have fun with it. I made a few of these today. I did put a couple away for birthday cards, and this one you could use for a sympathy card because of not only because it's kind of a monarch butterfly, but it's very simple and well, I should say it's just simplistic. I didn't overdo this card at all. I didn't want to take away from the butterfly. So this second piece that I'm putting on is actually the outlines for your inset pieces. So now we have 3 on there, and this is the 4th one, and I'm just going to put the orange dot there. So you could cut out these in all different colors and just make rainbows and all kinds of butterflies with them. It is a fun die set to play with for sure. But there's our first part of the butterfly's body, and that will get glued right on there like this. It's kind of neat. But I'm going to speed it up and you can watch me put these things together. now I'm just going to be gluing them all on. I didn't want you to have to sit and watch me struggle putting all those little pieces together. So I finished them all up off camera, and now I'm just gluing them on. You definitely have to hold on to these. It's a very smooth surface that you're gluing it to, and there's a lot of bulk to each one of these pieces, so you definitely want to hang on to them for a little bit and let your glue grab. You could use tape runner on this too, but I wanted a little wiggle room because you want to get them lined up so they look nice. So in all, there's 5 big ones and then 4 little ones. So you have like 3 on one side and 2 on the other side of the big ones, and then 2 and 2 on the small ones. This is definitely a great die to play with when you're watching TV, because there's a lot of mindless putting things together. So I'm going to glue the body on now. I just left it black. Didn't do anything fancy with it. I could have, but I didn't. I just left it black. It's almost kind of a Halloween-y butterfly, isn't it? I just noticed that. But I was thinking, I was going towards a monarchy color, because you could use it for a sympathy card. So I'm taking this embossed panel. I took some pattern paper and did a bunch of embossing one day, and just to play with the embossing folders that I got to see what they look like, and this is actually pretty. You could use either side of that, actually, because the debossed side is just as pretty. I'm just going to put some glue on it, and we'll stick this down to our card front. And that is cut at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, A2 size. I'm just popping up the little wings a little bit. So this card is super simple. I'm just going to glue the body down on here. I may go back and add a couple of foam squares behind a couple of those pattern rounds, just to make sure it doesn't fall off the card, which I don't think it will. That glue is pretty sticky. But just to be on the safe side, I probably could do that with 2 of them on the bottom there. And I'm going to be using my Julies that have the orange, pink, yellow variegation to them. I thought they would look really pretty on here. I needed something, and I tried a sentiment that said, sorry for your loss, but it just doesn't look right on there. There's really no good place to put a sentiment on this card. So I could stamp the inside, but you could use it for just a note card too, or you could even use it for a pretty Halloween card. So I'm happy with that placement, so now I'm just going to glue those down. I got some new glue I want to try, so I'm trying to use up this Connect glue from Gina K. I do love this glue, but I got a really good deal on some Barely Arts glue that I want to try. Pop them up again. Need to stamp my back here. I'm going to use my, that's actually an adhesive remover. So what I'll do is go over this entire butterfly to make sure I get all the glue off. You know, where you stick your fingers on it, sometimes you get a fingerprint. It works really well taking glue off. I'm so happy with this card. It's so cute. Here I'm showing you that sorry for your loss. It just, even as tiny as it was, it didn't look right. So I'm going to leave it as is, and they can write something inside it. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next Monday. Take care. Bye.